Before we get started, I wanted to give you some facts about bed bugs, and in the next video, debunk some of the myths, so you can better understand just how to deal with the monster in the room. The information in these videos has been our experience in the field, and keep in mind, we do bedbug jobs every day. Let's talk a little bit about their biology and habits. An adult bedbug is about 1/4 inch long and oval shaped. They are reddish brown, flattened, almost paper thin until they become engorged after a blood meal. A nymph baby bedbug is very small, but still noticeable. They are translucent until their first blood meal, where a brown to bright red spot develops in their abdomen. Bedbug eggs are sticky, white, and very small. Bedbugs are attracted to our carbon dioxide that we breathe and the heat that we produce. They feed mostly on humans when we are at our deepest sleep. They also feed every 5 to 7 days, usually between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Nymphs have to feed immediately. Bedbugs molt or shed their skin after each blood meal until they become an adult. A bedbug will molt 5 times during its life cycle, shedding their skin and growing a little bigger, until it becomes an adult ready to mate and reproduce. Bedbugs are social insects that hide in dark, secluded places. They live in clusters with other bedbugs. The infested area is full of dark fecal matter, molted exoskeletons, white eggshells, and the resident bedbugs themselves. They cannot jump nor fly, but they are great climbers. So if you see them climbing up your wall or at the top of the ceiling, they are just looking for a small crack or crevice to hide. If your bed or couch is up against a curtain, you will almost always find them at the top of the curtains. It's a perfect freeway system for them to dine and dash. It's common to have up to 3 bites from one bedbug feeding as they reposition themselves for another gulp of blood. Bedbugs prefer humans and not pets. Initially, we were concerned with pets in the living quarters, but this potential problem has never been an issue for the treatment and elimination of bedbugs. Bedbugs do not like leather or metal. They prefer fabric against a hard surface. If you have a leather couch, you will rarely find them where leather meets leather, but on the bottom of the couch where leather meets fabric. The only time bedbugs are against metal would be wood slats to metal or possibly metal only on extreme heavy infestation. They also don't like real cushiony objects like pillows and seat cushions. They just have too much movement in them. This is important when it comes time to treat. Don't worry too much about the pillows and cushions. Concentrate in other areas, like underneath the backside where it's firmer and they're more likely to hide. The worst infestations that we find are when people are sleeping on the floor or their mattresses are on the floor. Bedbugs, instead of going to the bottom of the box springs after a blood meal, will go farther into the room, like the baseboards or some other piece of furniture. So it's extremely important that we make sure the beds are off the floor and on bed frames. Then we put climb-up interceptors under the bed posts. The treatment will not work without this. What we're doing is elevating and isolating the beds, creating bedbug-free zones. Another problem that can lead to heavy infestations is when people are not having a reaction to the bites. You will read, and we know it to be a fact, that 50% of the people do not have any reaction at all to bedbug bites, while others may have a severe swelling and itching. If there's only a couple people living in the home and no one is having a reaction, the bedbugs go unnoticed, since they're so adept at hiding. This can lead to major infestations. Most important, as mentioned before, bedbugs will feed every 5 to 7 days if there is a host nearby. They by nature will not sit dormant. This is our opportunity to kill them.